Navigating electrical code changes can be streamlined for residential construction. Several resources cater specifically to residential applications, helping contractors stay compliant without waiting for extensive commercial code information. Books dedicated to residential electrical code changes are available. Residential Electrical Code Changes, published by the ICC, focuses directly on the modifications relevant to residential work. Mike Hall's Illustrated Guide to the 2023 National Electrical Code Residential Applications provides a visual and practical understanding of the code, tailored for residential settings. 2023 National Electrical Code Residential Exam Questions and Study Guide by Electrical Exam Prep offers targeted preparation for residential electrical exams, reinforcing knowledge of code changes. Some books offer a broader scope but maintain a strong focus on residential construction. The National Electrical Code 2023 Handbook with Commentary for Residential Construction by Poole covers both commercial and residential aspects, but prioritizes residential applications with detailed explanations and examples. Electrical Construction and Wiring Residential by Woodruff is specifically designed for residential wiring practices, aligning with the National Electrical Code requirements. Residential Construction Academy House Wiring by Taunton Press provides a comprehensive guide to house wiring, incorporating relevant code provisions. Online resources are valuable for accessing the most current code information and updates. The International Code Council, ICE, provides access to the official National Electrical Code and related code changes, ensuring contractors have the latest regulatory information. The National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, publishes the National Electrical Code and offers code interpretation services assisting in understanding complex code requirements. Electrical Exam Prep offers study materials and practice tests specifically tailored to residential electrical code changes, aiding in exam preparation and code comprehension. To ensure compliance, it is crucial to check with local electrical inspectors for any local code amendments that may apply. Local jurisdictions may have specific regulations that supplement or modify the National Electrical Code. Attending code update seminars or webinars is an effective way to stay informed about the latest changes. These events provide expert insights and clarification on new code provisions. Subscribing to industry publications that cover residential electrical code changes keeps contractors updated on ongoing developments and interpretations. These publications often feature articles, analyses, and practical tips for applying code changes in residential settings. Firstly, understanding the organization of the National Electrical Code itself is crucial. The National Electrical Code is structured into chapters, articles, and sections. Each section addresses specific aspects of electrical installations. For example, Chapter 1 contains general requirements, while Chapters 2 through 7 cover specific rules for wiring and protection, wiring methods and materials, equipment for general use, special occupancies, special equipment, and special conditions, respectively. Secondly, familiarity with key articles within the National Electrical Code is essential for residential work. Article 210 covers branch circuits, which are the circuits that supply power to outlets and lighting fixtures. Article 220 deals with branch circuit, feeder, and service calculations, providing methods for determining the appropriate size of conductors and overcurrent protection. Article 230 addresses services, which are the connections between the utility power supply and the building's electrical system. Article 250 covers grounding and bonding, ensuring electrical safety by providing a path for fault current to return to the source. Article 300 contains general requirements for wiring methods and materials, outlining acceptable practices for installing electrical conductors. Thirdly, understanding the specific requirements for different types of residential occupancies is important. Single-family dwellings, multi-family dwellings, and manufactured homes each have unique electrical requirements. For example, the National Electrical Code specifies the number and location of receptacles required in different rooms of a dwelling unit, such as living rooms, bedrooms, and kitchens. The National Electrical Code also addresses the requirements for installing ground fault circuit interrupter (GFCI) protection in areas where electrical equipment may come into contact with water, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor locations. Fourthly, staying informed about changes to the National Electrical Code is an ongoing process. The National Electrical Code is updated every 3 years, and each new edition includes revisions, additions, and deletions. These changes reflect advancements in technology, improvements in safety practices, and clarifications of existing requirements. To stay up to date, contractors can attend training courses, read industry publications, and consult with electrical inspectors. Fifthly, applying the National Electrical Code correctly requires a combination of knowledge, experience, and attention to detail. Contractors must understand the code requirements, be able to interpret them in specific situations, and follow them meticulously during installation. It is also important to document the electrical installation properly, including providing accurate wiring diagrams and labeling circuits clearly. Sixthly, when performing electrical work, safety should always be the top priority. Contractors should follow safe work practices, such as de-energizing circuits before working on them, using appropriate personal protective equipment, and testing circuits to ensure they are properly grounded. It is also important to be aware of potential hazards, such as exposed wiring, overloaded circuits, and damaged equipment. Seventhly, understanding the voltage drop calculations is important. Voltage drop occurs when electrical current flows through a conductor, causing a reduction in voltage at the load. Excessive voltage drop can cause equipment to malfunction or operate inefficiently. The National Electrical Code provides guidelines for calculating voltage drop and specifies the maximum allowable voltage drop for branch circuits and feeders. Eighthly, understanding the requirements for overcurrent protection is crucial. Overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, are designed to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. The National Electrical Code specifies the type and size of overcurrent protection required for different types of circuits and equipment. Ninthly, understanding the requirements for grounding and bonding is essential for electrical safety. Grounding provides a path for fault current to return to the source, while bonding connects metal parts of the electrical system together to equalize their voltage potential. The National Electrical Code specifies the methods for grounding and bonding electrical systems. Tenthly, understanding the requirements for wiring methods and materials is important. The National Electrical Code specifies the types of wiring methods and materials that are permitted for different applications. These requirements are designed to ensure that electrical wiring is installed safely and reliably. Understanding the National Electrical Code requirements for arc fault circuit interrupters, or RFCs, is crucial. RFCs are designed to protect against fires caused by arcing faults. The National Electrical Code requires RFCs to be installed in certain locations in dwelling units, such as bedrooms and living rooms. Familiarity with the National Electrical Code requirements for surge protection is important. Surge protective devices, or SPDs, are designed to protect electrical equipment from voltage surges caused by lightning or other events. The National Electrical Code recommends or requires SPD to be installed in certain applications. Knowledge about the National Electrical Code requirements for renewable energy systems is increasingly relevant. As renewable energy systems, such as solar photovoltaic systems, become more common, it is important to understand the code requirements for their installation and operation. Furthermore, it is worth noting that there are many resources available to help electrical contractors stay up to date with the National Electrical Code. These resources include training courses, industry publications, online forums, and professional organizations. By taking advantage of these resources, electrical contractors can ensure that they are providing safe and compliant electrical installations. The goal is to ensure a safe and efficient electrical system. Contractors should prioritize continuous learning and adaptation to evolving code standards. Remember the local amendments.